Hello, hello, Becoming Disciplined. This is Tony Speaks, and I am here to provide you some value before I provide you my report card of how I'm doing in my effort to become a more disciplined human being. Value of the day. Do not let what is distract you from making what can be a better place. And let me say that one more time. Do not allow what is to distract you from making what can be a better place. And what I mean by that is sometimes I get frustrated and I lose time and I'm not as efficient as I should be because I get frustrated about what is. Let me give you just little examples. And it's not big amounts of time, but it can be little amounts of time. And still, guess what? All of that adds up. You're not going to get that time back. I am a disabled vet. My wife has also had 2 knee surgery, or she's going to have her 2nd knee surgery. And we have a handicap placard. Taking my girl to practice, parking at a local college, parking in the handicapped area. And there's this gentleman who has decided to park like a foot into the only handicap spot. Even though, he doesn't have a handicap placard, he's not trying to park in the handicap spot. It's just he can't park and he's a foot over. So he's kind of pushing me. I park in the handicap spot, but I'm a foot into the caution areas where you never know, some well-intentioned police officer could give me a ticket because now I'm off into the caution area or the white lines. And after practice, I'm, taking my daughter and I'm getting her something to eat. And the drive-through, the lady at the drive-through, she's speaking over me as I'm trying to get the meal out. She's speaking over me and not letting me finish the meal that I'm, even finish my order. She starts interrupting me and then gets frustrated with me for, she basically is like, "What else you want?" And I'm like, "Oh, Lord." And I started to get frustrated, started to lose time, I guess you can say, complaining about that, which I can't control. There are always going to be glitches in the matrix. There's always going to be irritants, and there's always going to be things that annoy you that should not be. But unless you're in a place of authority where you can correct that which is broken, there's no sense in stressing over it. Matter of fact, you're not going to make this world a better place by fussing about the guy who doesn't know how to park, or the lady in the drive-through who doesn't know how to take an order. You're not going to make the world a better place. You make the world a better place by being the best version of you that you can be. How are you being disciplined in doing what you're supposed to be doing? How are you being disciplined in doing and staying in the present and doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing? Don't allow the reality of what is distract you from becoming the best version of you and making a better now. Don't allow that to happen. And with that being said, hopefully that can be a blessing to you, because a lot of times we can get distracted by these little things, and they can pull our concentration away from that which we can control. Can't control the guy who doesn't know how to park. Can't control the lady who doesn't know how to give an order. Can't control how other people behave. Can't control all of those things that happen to not work out. All I can control is me. Don't allow the reality of what is stop you from making a better what can be. Focus on what you can control. With that being said, we are going to take 2 days off because now this is kind of an oddity with me. This is my way of kind of following work-life balance. I am not a Jewish person, but I do follow the Jewish holy days, most of them at least. And there's one exception, and I have a scriptural reason why I don't follow that one. But I am going to be taking a break for Rosh Hashanah, and I'm going to be observing Rosh Hashanah for the next 2 days, and you're not supposed to do any work. And guess what? Becoming disciplined, even though I love it and I don't mentally think of it as work, it's still something that I'm doing eventually to start a business. So it's work, and I need to take a break. And guess what I did not do? I was not disciplined enough where I should have pre-recorded everything prior to Rosh Hashanah. So I feel a little guilty even by hitting the upload button during Rosh Hashanah, but no one's perfect. But I will be taking off until Tuesday at sunset, and then we will resume becoming disciplined. So that's an announcement. And so how did I do yesterday? My wins was my blood pressure is down. I've gone 10 days. I've only had to take one pill. I am now down 10 pounds since I started the Hormuzi diet. I ate within 2,500 calories. I worked on my bench press. I did the overhead press. I did the sauna. Now here's the downside. I only did 7,000 steps instead of 10,000 steps. But everything else was a win. So thank you for tuning in with me. Thank you for having faith in this process. I'll see you on Tuesday. And I hope that you have a disciplined Monday and Tuesday. I'll see you soon. Y'all be blessed and take care.